In the intricate dance of human interaction, explicit declarations of respect are rare. Yet, the presence of genuine respect profoundly shapes our relationships, careers, and personal well-being. But how do we discern true respect from mere politeness, particularly when it's never openly stated? This investigation delves into the subtle, often unconscious, signals that reveal someone holds you in high esteem. We're not looking for compliments, but for profound psychological and behavioral indicators, often rooted in nonverbal communication and deep-seated human psychology. Our goal is to equip you with the tools to identify these nuanced cues. Psychological research consistently demonstrates that much of our communication is nonverbal. Dr. Albert Mehrabian's famous study, often cited as the 7-38-55 rule, suggested that in inconsistent communication, words account for only 7% of meaning, tone of voice 38%, and body language a staggering 55%. While specific percentages are debated, the overarching principle stands: actions often speak louder than words. This investigation will focus on these silent signals, the subtle tells that betray a person's underlying regard for you. We'll explore how psychologists parse these complex interactions to reveal true intentions, moving beyond superficial pleasantries. Before we dive into the signs, let's establish a working definition of genuine respect. According to psychologists such as Dr. Robert Cialdini, respect isn't merely politeness or fear, it's a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something, elicited by their abilities, qualities, or achievements. It involves acknowledging a person's worth, valuing their perspective, and recognizing their unique contributions. This goes beyond superficial pleasantries. It's an internal state that manifests in observable behaviors. Our signs will therefore seek to identify these behavioral manifestations, rather than simply polite interactions, to distinguish true respect from mere social convention. Our first sign is arguably one of the most powerful: active and engaged listening. When someone genuinely respects you, they don't just hear your words, they actively process and absorb them. This is often evidenced by specific behaviors. As communication expert Julian Treasure points out, active listening involves more than just silence, it's about giving your full, undivided attention. It's a fundamental indicator because it signifies that the other person values your thoughts, opinions, and experiences enough to dedicate their cognitive resources to understanding them fully. This goes beyond passive reception, demanding engagement. The nonverbal cues of active listening are critical. Researchers in social psychology, such as those at the University of California, Berkeley, highlight consistent eye contact as a primary indicator. Not a stare, but a comfortable, sustained gaze that communicates focus. Further cues include orienting their body towards you, nodding appropriately to signal comprehension, and adopting an open posture, arms uncrossed, body relaxed. These physiological responses are often unconscious, revealing an underlying receptiveness. They demonstrate an openness to your message, a willingness to engage, and a lack of defensiveness, all hallmarks of respect. Beyond nonverbal signals, verbal and behavioral evidence solidify active listening. Someone who truly respects you will often ask clarifying questions, demonstrating a desire for deeper understanding rather than just waiting for their turn to speak. They might paraphrase what you've said: "So, if I understand correctly, you're saying," a technique known as reflective listening, championed by therapist Carl Rogers. Crucially, they remember details you've shared in previous conversations. This retention of information is a powerful testament to their attentiveness and the value they place on your contributions, showcasing that your words hold meaning for them long term. The second significant sign of secret respect is when someone consistently seeks your opinion or input. This isn't just about asking for help on a task, it's about soliciting your perspective on decisions, ideas, or even personal matters. As organizational psychologists note, individuals seek advice from those they perceive as competent, knowledgeable, or insightful. By asking for your thoughts, they are implicitly acknowledging your expertise and valuing your judgment. They believe you possess unique insights that can contribute meaningfully. This behavior elevates you from a mere acquaintance to a trusted advisor, a clear indicator of esteem. This sign manifests in various contexts. In a professional setting, a respected colleague might approach you for your thoughts on a project strategy, an ethical dilemma, or how to navigate a difficult client. In personal relationships, a friend might ask for your advice on a relationship issue, a career choice, or even a philosophical quandary. The key is that these are not trivial questions. They're typically matters where careful thought and a nuanced perspective are required. This choice to approach you, specifically, for such input, suggests a high level of trust and confidence in your wisdom and integrity, far beyond casual conversation. Our third sign is voluntary assistance and support. Someone who secretly respects you will often offer help or backup without being explicitly asked. This isn't about being a sycophant, it's a genuine desire to see you succeed or alleviate your burden. Sociological research on prosocial behavior indicates that people are more inclined to offer unsolicited help to those they admire and value. They anticipate your needs and step in, demonstrating an investment in your well-being or progress. This support can range from small gestures to significant interventions, always with an underlying motivation of genuine regard for you. Consider a colleague who notices you're swamped and offers to take on a minor task, or a friend who brings you a coffee when you're working late. On a larger scale, they might champion your ideas in a meeting when you're not present or defend your reputation against unfair criticism. The psychology here is rooted in what Dr. Adam Grant calls givers, individuals who prioritize contributing to others' success. When someone consistently acts as a giver towards you, it's a strong signal of respect, as they are allocating their valuable resources, time, energy, social capital, to benefit you. They see your success as valuable. Our fourth sign of secret respect is when someone subtly or overtly defends you, or praises your attributes, especially when you're not around. This behavior is a profound indicator of their high regard. Social psychologists emphasize the concept of social proof. People's actions are often influenced by what others do or say. When someone defends your character or abilities, they are putting their own social capital on the line to uphold your standing. They act as your advocate. This isn't about flattery, it's about a genuine belief in your worth, compelling them to speak up or share positive affirmations. This defense can take many forms. It might be correcting misinformation about you, subtly shifting a conversation away from negative gossip, or actively refuting unfair criticisms. Praising you might involve highlighting your contributions to a team, sharing an anecdote that showcases your positive traits, or simply affirming your capabilities to others. The key element is that these actions often occur in contexts where they gain nothing directly, or even risk minor social friction, demonstrating that their respect for you outweighs personal convenience. They are willing to expend energy to protect your image, a powerful testament to their esteem. Our fifth sign delves deep into nonverbal communication, the subtle mirroring of your body language. Psychologists studying rapport and empathy, such as Dr. Tanya Chartrand, have found that unconscious mirroring, or the chameleon effect, is a powerful indicator of connection and affinity. When someone respects you, they may unconsciously adopt similar postures, gestures, or even speech patterns. This isn't a deliberate imitation but an automatic, physiological response to feeling comfortable and in sync with you. It signals a subconscious alignment and a desire for connection, a key element of mutual respect and understanding. It's crucial to distinguish between conscious, deliberate imitation, which can be manipulative, and unconscious mirroring. True respect manifests in the latter. If you lean forward, they might subtly do the same. If you gesture with your hands, they might incorporate similar movements. These are fleeting, often imperceptible shifts. Neuroscientific studies suggest that our brains are wired to mirror others when we feel empathy or connection, activating similar neural pathways. Therefore, when you observe someone unconsciously reflecting your physical demeanor, it's a strong, unspoken affirmation of their comfort, connection, and underlying respect for you. Our sixth sign is a profound indicator. They share vulnerabilities or confide in you. Trust is the bedrock of deep respect, and true trust is often demonstrated through vulnerability. When someone reveals personal struggles, insecurities, or sensitive information, they are exposing a part of themselves to you, indicating that they perceive you as a safe, non-judgmental, and trustworthy individual. Brené Brown, a leading researcher on vulnerability, argues that it is not weakness but courage. When someone shares their vulnerabilities with you, they are effectively acknowledging your strength and character, signifying deep respect. The depth and nature of the shared vulnerability are key. This isn't casual small talk about a bad day. It might involve discussing fears, past mistakes, personal challenges, or aspirations that carry a risk of disappointment. For instance, a colleague might share concerns about job security with you before anyone else, or a friend might confide a deeply personal regret. This act of entrusting you with their inner world is a powerful, unspoken compliment, revealing that they believe you will handle their secrets with integrity and empathy. It's an implicit recognition of your moral character and capacity for genuine connection. Our final sign of secret respect is consistent positive attention. This manifests as a recurring inclination to seek you out, engage with you, and give you their focused presence. It's not about being the center of attention, but about being noticed and valued. Psychologists studying attachment and social bonding note that consistent, positive attention reinforces feelings of worth and belonging. When someone consistently initiates interactions, maintains strong eye contact, and remembers details about your life, they are demonstrating a sustained interest and a recognition of your individual significance. You are important enough to warrant their consistent focus. This sign goes beyond mere social obligation. It's not just a polite hello in the hallway. It's the person who, in a crowded room, makes eye contact with you, or seeks you out specifically to share a thought or ask how you are. They actively choose to spend their limited social energy on you. As Professor Susan Fisk's research on social cognition suggests, we allocate more cognitive resources to individuals we deem significant. This sustained, deliberate focus indicates that you hold a special, respected place in their mental landscape, distinct from general acquaintances, marking you as someone of importance to them. It's crucial to understand that these 7 signs rarely appear in isolation. True, secret respect is often indicated by a constellation of these behaviors. Observing just one sign might be coincidental, but when several manifest consistently, the evidence becomes compelling. For instance, someone who actively listens, sign 1, and then asks your opinion, sign 2, on a matter they've confided in you, sign 6, while subtly mirroring your gestures, sign 5, presents a much stronger case for respect. The more data points you gather, the clearer the picture. This holistic approach strengthens the reliability of your observations. As investigators, we must also guard against confirmation bias. This is the tendency to interpret new evidence as confirmation of one's existing beliefs or theories. When you suspect someone respects you, you might inadvertently seek out and overemphasize signs that confirm this. To maintain objectivity, it's vital to observe behaviors impartially. Look for these signs without an agenda. Do they exhibit these behaviors towards others? Are their actions consistent over time and in different contexts? Rigorous observation and a critical eye are essential to avoid misinterpretations, as psychologists consistently warn. A key psychological principle underpinning respect is reciprocity. As Dr. Robert Cialdini's research on influence highlights, we tend to treat others as they treat us. When someone genuinely respects you, it's often because you have, perhaps unconsciously, shown them respect first. This creates a positive feedback loop. Your active listening, valuing their opinion, and offering support might be the very behaviors that elicit their hidden admiration. Understanding this dynamic not only helps you identify respect but also encourages you to embody respectful behaviors yourself, fostering stronger, more positive interactions. It's also important to differentiate genuine respect from behaviors motivated by fear, hierarchy, or a desire for compliance. Someone might listen to you intently because you are their boss, not because they respect your ideas. They might offer help because they fear repercussions if they don't, or they might seek your opinion to flatter you for personal gain. The signs we've discussed are most indicative of true respect when they appear outside of clear power differentials or manipulative contexts. Look for the sincerity in their eyes, the consistency in their actions, and the lack of an overt agenda, as these subtle cues reveal the true motivation. The feeling of being genuinely respected, even if silently, has profound psychological benefits. Research in positive psychology consistently links feelings of respect to higher self-esteem, greater job satisfaction, and improved mental well-being. It fosters a sense of belonging and validates one's contributions. Recognizing these subtle signs allows you to identify truly supportive relationships and environments, reinforcing your confidence and potentially guiding your choices about who to invest your time and energy in. It's not just about ego. It's about identifying authentic connections that nourish your spirit and growth. If you aspire to cultivate more respect in your own interactions, the very signs we've discussed offer a roadmap. By practicing active listening, valuing others' opinions, offering genuine support, and being reliable, you naturally elicit these responses. Interpersonal communication expert Celeste Headley emphasizes the importance of curiosity and listening in building rapport. By embodying these respectful behaviors, you not only make it easier to identify who respects you but also foster an environment where mutual respect thrives. It's a proactive approach to enhancing your social intelligence and relationship quality, creating a virtuous cycle. Ultimately, detecting secret respect boils down to honing your observational skills. It requires moving beyond superficial interactions and paying close attention to the subtle dance of human behavior. Look for consistency, sincerity, and the confluence of multiple indicators. The scientific method, applied to social interaction, encourages us to gather data, identify patterns, and draw conclusions based on evidence, not assumptions. This investigative approach allows you to decode the unspoken language of respect, offering deeper insights into your relationships and the true dynamics at play, empowering you with a clearer social lens. Let's briefly recap our journey. Sign number 1, active and engaged listening. This involves more than just hearing, it's about truly processing and absorbing your words. Look for sustained eye contact, an open body posture, appropriate nodding, clarifying questions, and, critically, their ability to remember details you've shared. These are unconscious tells of a mind that values your input and considers your message worthy of retention. It demonstrates an investment in understanding you, which is a fundamental aspect of respect, far beyond a polite nod in passing. Sign number 2, seeking your opinion and input. This is when someone consistently approaches you for your perspective on important decisions, ideas, or even personal matters. It's an implicit acknowledgement of your expertise, knowledge, or insight. They believe you possess unique value to contribute, elevating you to a trusted advisor. This behavior moves beyond casual curiosity, it's a deliberate act of consultation, signifying that your judgment is deemed valuable enough to influence their own choices or understanding, highlighting a deep regard for your intellectual contributions. Sign number 3, voluntary assistance and support. Someone who secretly respects you will often offer help or backup without being explicitly asked. They anticipate your needs and step in, demonstrating an investment in your well-being or progress. This prosocial behavior, as observed in sociological studies, goes beyond mere politeness. It's a genuine desire to see you succeed, even when there's no direct benefit to them. It's about giving your resources, time, energy, social capital, because they genuinely value you and your endeavors. Sign number 4, defending you and praising you. This occurs when someone subtly or overtly advocates for you, especially in your absence. They might correct misinformation, diffuse negative gossip, or highlight your positive contributions to others. This act of putting their own social capital on the line to uphold your standing is a powerful testament to their genuine belief in your worth. It signifies that their respect is strong enough to compel them to speak up or share positive affirmations, even when it offers no direct personal gain, acting as your silent champion. Sign number 5, subtle mirroring of body language. This unconscious adoption of your postures, gestures, or even speech patterns, known as the chameleon effect, is a strong nonverbal cue of rapport and affinity. It's not deliberate imitation but an automatic, physiological response to feeling comfortable and connected with you. This subconscious alignment signals a deep-seated desire for connection and understanding, demonstrating that they are in sync with you on an emotional and physical level, a powerful, unspoken affirmation of respect. Sign number 6, sharing vulnerabilities and trust. When someone reveals personal struggles, insecurities, or sensitive information, they are demonstrating immense trust in you. This act of vulnerability, as highlighted by Brené Brown, is a courageous act, signaling that they perceive you as a safe, non-judgmental, and trustworthy individual. Entrusting you with their inner world is a profound, unspoken compliment, recognizing your strength of character and capacity for empathy. It means they believe you will handle their truths with the utmost integrity. Finally, sign number 7, consistent positive attention. This manifests as a recurring inclination to seek you out, engage with you, and give you their focused presence. They initiate interactions, maintain strong eye contact, and remember details about your life. This goes beyond mere social obligation, it's a sustained, deliberate focus indicating that you hold a special, respected place in their mental landscape. You are important enough to warrant their consistent interest, a testament to your individual significance in their world. It's a continuous investment of their social energy. Each of these 7 signs, when viewed individually, offers a glimpse. But when they coalesce, they paint a compelling picture of secret respect. The unified message is clear: the person values your thoughts, trusts your character, respects your abilities, and genuinely cares about your well-being. They see you not just as another individual, but as someone worthy of their attention, investment, and admiration. This investigative framework provides a robust lens through which to observe and interpret these complex human interactions, giving you a deeper understanding of your social environment. Now armed with this knowledge, you can approach your social interactions with a more discerning eye. Instead of guessing, you can look for concrete behavioral evidence. Remember to observe consistently across different situations, and guard against confirmation bias. This isn't about overanalyzing every gesture, but rather about developing a refined sensitivity to the subtle signals that define genuine human connection. Use this framework to build stronger, more authentic relationships and to better understand the true nature of your social circle, fostering environments of true mutual respect. In conclusion, the language of respect is often unspoken, communicated through a complex interplay of psychological and behavioral cues. By understanding active listening, the seeking of opinions, voluntary support, advocacy, mirroring, vulnerability, and consistent attention, you gain a powerful lens into the true dynamics of your relationships. These subtle signs reveal a deeper narrative than words alone can convey, offering authentic insights into who genuinely values and respects you. Continue to observe, learn, and apply these insights to navigate your world with greater social intelligence and foster connections built on genuine esteem.